Greetings and welcome back to the Galley of the Sun. Today, another episode in our wide world of food. So, I've been seeing this recipe on Facebook over and over again on different groups. This Hungarian mushroom soup. It looks incredible, but I had a problem with it. You know, it looked like great soup, but it didn't have any meat in it. And if you know us at the Galley of the Sun, we are carnivores. So I thought to myself, what meat would work best with that Hungarian mushroom soup? And I came up with Italian sausage. So today we're making Hungarian mushroom soup with Italian sausage. So what I've done here is I've taken a pound of our homemade Italian sausage. You can get it ground from the grocery store and do the same thing. I've cut it into little cubes and I've preheated my oven to 350 degrees. I am going to chuck this puppy into the oven for about 10 minutes to get these guys a good head start, and so they will stay together in these sized clumps. All right, so as our sausage is cooking, I have behind me a Dutch oven. We're going to get that on medium heat. And then we're going to chuck in some butter. Now, I'm going to tell you what the ingredients are, but I'm not going to tell you the amounts because I can't freaking remember them without looking at a card, and that seems like cheating. So, to make your life easy, and to make my life easy, all the ingredients, their amounts, and the directions are down below in the description section. So, in with our butter. It might be 4 tablespoons. This one I remember. Once your butter is melted, in goes your onions. You're going to cook these while stirring for about 3 to 4 minutes until they're good and translucent, or until you can see through them. So my onion's been cooking about 3 minutes and they're translucent and I can see through them. So now I'm going to add the mushrooms. If you want to be fancy, then reserve a cup of these, saute them separate, and you can use those for garnish. I'll tell you what, the girls are hungry and I need to feed them. Plus, there's a good football game coming on soon. I want to watch it. So, we're going to do it the easy way. All the mushrooms go in. We're going to cook those for about 5 minutes, which is going to coincide beautifully with when my sausage is done. Alrighty, my Italian sausage is done cooking. And now it's time to add the soy sauce, the dill, the Hungarian paprika. Make sure you use Hungarian paprika if you want the right taste, all authentic and everything. And then our vegetable broth. We love the better than bouillon, so that's what we're using. We're going to mix all that all together and lower the heat down to low. That step is very important. This recipe has milk in it. It's got sour cream in it, so you never want this to go to a raging boil. Just a nice simmer from this point out. Nice simmer. Now I've got that all mixed together, I'm going to stir in my Italian sausage to let it cook the rest of the way as we finish the soup. We're going to make sure that we got that to a simmer, then we're going to cover it and leave it alone for 15 minutes. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. As we're waiting for that to come up to a simmer, hey, down in the comment section, let us know where you're watching from. Those comments really help us out. Really. And I need all the help I can get. As our soup is simmering, now we're going to take our milk and our cornstarch. We're going to add those together and get it all whisked together so it's nicely mixed. Look, I didn't get any on my shirt for once. All right, so this soup is done with its initial simmer. Now we're going to stir in our milk cornstarch mixture and let it simmer covered for another 10 minutes. Again, making sure that we don't get a heavy boil on it. We don't want to curdle our milk. All right, our second simmer's done. Now we're going to take the cover off and add the finishing touches. It's definitely thickened up with that milk and cornstarch mixture. Looks delicious. Now we add the final bits. A pinch of cayenne pepper, some salt and pepper, some lemon juice, our sour cream, and then about half of our chopped parsley, reserving the rest of it for garnish to make it party. We're going to give that a stir. Then we're going to get the director in here for judgment. Alrighty, soup's all done. Let's find out how we did. Probably hot.
Very good. Very flavorful.
You like the thickness? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I know the director is an enigma. She loves pickles. She's not always a fan of dill, and this has dill in it. What do you think about the addition of the dill?
It has a lot of dill.
Does it work for you?
It does. It's not too much.
Fantastic. There we go.
Good flavor.
Thank you. I try. All right, there we go. We've pleased the director. All is good in the Oasis. Hey, thank you so much for joining us today. And until we see you next time, fair winds and following seas. Did you call me a fat boy? Okay. As long as you love me. I'll be your fat boy.